Yes, sir. Had to give you the old intro to let you know that UFC and 2K are back on the channel. You know what time it is, man. What's going on? This D-Man bringing to you some NBA 2K21 today. We're kicking it at the park. Today we're at the Western Wildcats, man. I got kind of sick of the Vipers and the North Side and the Beasts of the East, so we switched it up a little bit. So Noti Gang in the building. If you want to be a part of Noti Gang, be sure to subscribe. If you like NBA 2K21, hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload. Man, today, low key, we're just gonna talk about 2K because I see it all over Twitter, man. I see tweets about how 2K is boring, how 2K is down bad, and you see chat getting boomed on right there. That's my fault for missing a shot. I was still testing out a jumper, so you're gonna see some misses, you're gonna see some greens, but you know, I got a new jumper now. It's pretty slick. I'll share that later. But yeah, man, I see how 2K is down bad for some content creators. And I'm trying to figure out how or why so we can fix this, bruh. So I'm gonna give my reasonings and you let me know your reasonings in the comments below. I know it's tough for content creators right now. Personally, like, I only play and post 2K when I feel like it. It's never been a game that I really grind like that. So that's the only reason I can still play it. Like I say every video, I jump online, have some fun, then get offline, play another game. But if you're a grinder and you're usually only playing 2K, I can kind of see where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? So first off, let's start with variety. I mean, this has been an issue since builds were introduced. And 2K has done a bunch of different things. They tried to make builds strict. I know when next gen was coming out, people were saying, yo, we want to be able to do everything, which you can do, but people still have a problem with that. Now there's no skill gap. The main issue is the 6'7" power forward that's running around. But we have to remember the 2K community, whether you like to hear it or not, it's a copycat community. Somebody put out a build video, they're gonna take the build. People say they take my build, which I never recommend it, bro. I don't, because I build my build for me. But people even say they take my build, and it works out. So when you have a build like the 6'7" power forward that gets the most badges, I mean a dummy amount of badges, everybody is gonna make that build. I even have that build tucked. Now I'm too lazy to finish it, but just know it's getting worked on. Not only are the builds just similar and there's no variety with the builds, it's no variety between the game modes. I feel like, for example, let's say Pro-Am, because I used to only play Pro-Am. Pro-Am was my mode, and then it came back the same, and then it came back the same again, and then it came back the same again. Even with the city or the park, the neighborhood, whatever you want to call it, essentially it's just the same thing over and over again. You can go back to the beginning, bro, when God Next was introduced. You kind of saw 2K going this route. I was never a fan of the God Next in the hub. Not in my basketball games, bro. In other games, I don't mind the hub. But I'm just saying, if we could have just 15 to 20 courts, and I mean dope courts, I mean just outrageous courts. I don't even, like on 2K22, I swear we should have a court that's not even on Earth. I promise you, bro. I swear people would love that. My thing is, visual fatigue is a thing, and when everything starts to look the same, everything starts to feel the same, even if it isn't. So that's my main point with variety, man. These builds are one thing, but the actual modes are another. So let me bring up the main issue that a lot of people are talking about. That's rep rewards, man. Like I said, I'm not a rep grinder, but if I was a rep grinder, I would have been off 2K. I'm not gonna lie. You telling me we went from having a tiger to having jetpacks and all this cool stuff to just having arm sleeves and glasses? I would have been found another game. And honestly, I feel like there's no reason to go for legend, because if you miss having those extra badges, just make a power forward. And also, we saw the legend reward, or I saw it in like a glitch or something, but it's not that impressive. It's nothing to run home about. So if we got some real rep rewards too on the next 2K, I feel like it will be fire, because these arm sleeves and these glasses, park moves, they're not gonna necessarily cut it, especially when everybody plays the same, bro. We don't need park moves when everybody has the same dribble package. As far as I know, people don't even like the park moves, so that's kind of tough. I know a lot of people are bringing up the gameplay, but gameplay wise, like, honestly, I'm having fun on 2K21. Of course, that doesn't mean it's flawless. I don't think I should be able to get away with the 25 steal. Like, I peel people with the 25 steal. I don't think Doom should be able to get away with having 25 perimeter defense. Like, it's tough out here. So gameplay wise, of course, it needs some fixes, but I'm having fun nonetheless. My issue is just with the variety. You know, the courts are looking the same. I know they're a different pattern, but for some reason they just look the same. The rec is looking the same, Pro-Am looking the same, and all the builds are the same. So people just don't want to go through that. The rep rewards definitely need to be worked out. I feel like they'll have more rep rewards on NBA 2K22 because y'all are on their heads about that. My main issue is transparency, bro. I think we just need more transparency in the 2K community. I know you all want to just hype people up. I get it, hyping the community up. But and I'm only saying Sin because he's one of the few grinders that I watch. But, you know, let Sin in. You know, let Sin know a few rep rewards before the game comes out so he can be like, nah, this not it. Because honestly, the community knows. You know what I mean? The community knows what we would like. I feel like all they have to do is just listen a little bit more, man, because they do try to listen, and sometimes they listen too much, to be real with you. But I'm just tired of seeing content creators getting blamed. Like, all the mayors got blamed for NBA 2K21 next gen. Like, that's actually wild. For real. Don't blame them boys, man. Like, look at the mayors. You think mayors want to rep up for glasses? Nobody does. So look, man, I think a few of those fixes will help 2K be lit again, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I know a few people are saying, well, nobody has the PS5, so nobody is watching 2K. Nah, that's not true. Because I think back to 2K14 and 2K15 when they dropped on the PS4. And I know it was easier to get a PS4, but at the same time, a lot of people did not have it. And those were like the littest of times, bro. Like 2K14 and 2K15 were crazy, bro. But you have to remember, we haven't seen anything like Got Next or anything like the park before. So it made us want to tune in. I think it's time for NBA 2K to take another leap. I don't know what that leap is, but they need that next jump. I feel like we tried out the Got Next neighborhood formula, bro. We tried it out all of last gen, bruh. And I don't want to seem like I'm hating or dislike the Got Next feature, even though I kind of do, but I think it's time to move on from that because ever since NBA 2K18, it's been going downhill. And when you think about it, that's when they expanded everything. The Got Next spots, the neighborhood, bro. I think it's time to find that next jump. So that's what I think of NBA 2K21 next gen so far. A few people have been asking me. Like I said, I still play 2K for fun, man. Like, I get on when the homies are online. We come out here, we dunk on people, win some games, and then we call it a day. I know the posts have slowed down just a little bit, but like I said, man, y'all can't push that narrative on me. The posts aren't slowing down because of something like me disliking 2K. They're slowing down because I'm playing other games. It's simple as that. Like, I still gotta beat Cyberpunk. I went back and played Persona, God of War, all that stuff. So that's the main reason. But just know, more NBA 2K is on the way. I want to dive back into Pro-Am, even though it looks like we don't have an arena this year. Well, so far, I'll say yet. I haven't seen one yet, but we'll see, man. If they took out the Pro-Am arena, man, that would be tough. I don't want to play on that high school court. But that's another video for another time, man. I just want 2K to get it together because at the end of the day, it is one of my favorite franchises when it comes to video games. But all the stuff you see on Twitter, it's not that far from the truth when they say 2K is down bad, bro. Like, it really is. I think it's almost getting to that point where if they don't change something up, if it's not down bad right now, it will be, bro. But it's tough because, I mean, you have the gamers, And then you got the bot score watchers. NBA Twitter is like that, bro. NBA Twitter is the bot score watchers, where it's just like, well, the player count is going up. Transactions are going up. People must love the 2K. All right. You keep watching that bot score. It never tells the whole story. I promise you that.